The night before the crucifixion, Jesus was so overwhelmed that doctors believe he sweated actual drops of blood. What was happening in that garden that brought the Son of God to that moment? Gethsemane means oil press in Hebrew. It was a garden of olive trees on the Mount of Olives just outside of Jerusalem. Jesus had been there many times before, but this night was different. He told his disciples, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death." He took Peter, James, and John deeper into the garden and asked them to keep watch while he prayed. Then he walked a little further alone, fell to the ground, and prayed the most honest prayer in all of Scripture. "Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me." Think about what that means. Jesus, fully God and fully human, was asking if there was another way, not out of weakness, but out of the full weight of what he was about to carry. He wasn't just facing physical death. Theologians believe he was about to take on the sin of every human being who had ever lived or would ever live. The full spiritual weight of all human darkness placed on him at once. When he returned to the disciples, they were asleep. 3 times he went to pray. 3 times he came back to find them sleeping. He was facing the darkest moment in human history completely alone. And then something remarkable happened. Luke records that an angel appeared from heaven and strengthened him. After that moment of supernatural support, Jesus rose, woke his disciples, and walked forward to meet what was coming. The medical condition of sweating blood is called hemorrhagosis. It occurs under extreme psychological stress when capillaries surrounding sweat glands rupture and mix with sweat. It has been documented in cases of extreme fear and anguish. Luke, who wrote this gospel as a physician, noticed this detail specifically. Jesus was experiencing a level of stress that was literally breaking down the barriers between his blood and his skin. And yet he got up, woke his disciples, said, "Rise, let us go. The one who betrays me is at hand." What happened in Gethsemane is the most human moment in the entire gospel. Not the miracles, not the transfiguration. This, a man alone in the garden in the dark, asking if there was another way of choosing to go forward anyway. He didn't go to the cross because he had no choice. He went because he chose to. Every step from that garden was a decision made in full knowledge of what was coming. Whatever you are facing tonight, whatever garden you find yourself in, remember that Jesus knows what it feels like to be there. Not theoretically, not from a distance. He sweat blood in his garden so that you would never face yours completely alone. If this moved you, subscribe for more Bible stories that go deeper than the surface. And drop in the comments, what garden are you in right now?